Hello! We have established, it's Wednesday the 21st today.
Jumbo.
So we are at Twiga Lodge. It's just outside of Arusha. If you head to Arusha National Park, it's literally right next to the entrance gate. We've been here just one night, we'll be here for a couple of nights. Again, absolutely stunning place, amazing hospitality. Behind us is Mount Meru. I think let's go for a walk and see if we can see any of it. But you'll see behind us how beautiful this place is anyway. That's where we camped. They put us up in the rendezvous. It's not really part of the campsite because there has been quite a bit of rain, but maybe we just do a bit of a...
Behind there,
yeah.
This area is Mount
Meru. So we're waiting anxiously and with anticipation for the clouds to disappear, but chances are pretty slim. So we're just trying to figure out where to next. Well, actually I know where to.
Where?
We're going to probably rent a car and go to see the crater and all the fantastic things that's here. We're still deciding where we're going country-wise when our visa runs out. It's a lot to think about. The weather's a bit of a factor. But yeah, so for now, we just enjoy this absolutely stunning place. I'm getting excited about possibly doing the national parks in the next few days. And we're going to sink a few bevies and have a braai, because that's what we can do.
Yes.
Okay.
In the Land Rover. Can you see the Land Rover? Where's the Land Rover? There's the Land Rover.
Yeah,
Bye.
that's the braai. Ciao for now. video. It's now the 8th of May, it's a Saturday. It's a beautiful stunning day here at Fisher Eagle Point. Day 83 of our travels. So yeah, just to catch you up, you'll see on the video there's quite a lot of stuff that happened. But basically from Twiga Lodge, we just took a bit of time to wait to organise the car. So then we went around the mountain, the big one, Kilimanjaro, all the way around, desperately trying to get a glimpse of her. She's a stubborn cow. She just doesn't want to show her face. So that was really cool. We stayed at a place called Coffee Tree House on the slopes of Kili, baby. And then we were riding around the mountain, and we literally passed into Kenya, I think more than once. It was absolutely stunning ride on a bike, lots of windies, wonderful road, and the gravel road was also fantastic. So if you're ever this way, you should really try doing that. Then we stayed at a place called Simba Lodge after that, which was on the other side basically from Coffee Tree. It was raining a lot. You'll see we mentioned a lot about the rain. Do yourself a favour and try and only stay at places with bundas or shelters, or if they can give you a veranda or something, because the rain it's heavy when it does come, and it can be quite persistent. So we stayed there and had a lovely time. Beautiful views of Mount Meru, amazing food. And then we headed back to Arusha, where we rented a 4x4 from Shore Safaris. We got a really good rate. It was really cool. Thank you, Simon, from the outpost in Arusha, for putting us on to Paul and Erica, who treated us very well. We had a fabulous time with them, and in the end we stayed there for five nights, I think it was, with them. She loved it. Yeah. So thank you for that, Simon. And it's also Simon's family that owns this place at Fish Eagle Point. So yeah, it's funny how everything is working out in this place. So yeah, we went from there, we went to the crater. I absolutely loved it. I think I'd definitely do it again. The view for me was just as much as anything else. Lots and lots of wildlife, very different. It's like you take a photo and there's like everything in one picture. It's quite unreal, really. It was really cool. Definitely a 4x4. And
The videos show that. Why?
because it's very muddy, and even in a 4x4 it was quite a bit of fun getting out of that place. So yeah, just think about that. So we had a really cool time there. You go through the Maasai land a lot, see a lot of Maasai. It was a really fabulous experience. So we headed back to Arusha, and then we wanted to extend our visas. So we went to immigration. They said it was too soon, so we waited. Then we went to the border. There's a lot of
Border.
at Namanga. So we literally drove to the border just to try and extend our visa and our TIP. They said we had to check in and out of the country and pay quite a lot of money, and we're not prepared to do that because you shouldn't be paying for that. So then we couldn't really do much because it was over the weekend. So then we took a side trip.
And I know it's required. Right
Oh
now.
man, I haven't. Now you completely distracted me. Oh my gosh. As I was saying, so we had a few days to spare to get to the back to immigration. But yes, as Dion was saying, not only did they want us to pay fees, we found out that if we'd wanted to go to Kenya, we couldn't now because they've changed the rules and you do need a kane, which we can't get from here. And we weren't really sure about Kenya because of the lockdown and stuff. So yeah, we're happy to be in here. It is a pity.
For another day.
Yeah, I still like to go to Kenya. But anyway, so we went to the border, and then we thought, let's do a bit of sightseeing. We were planning to go to Mount, what does it say it please? Mount
Kitambeni.
Kitumbeni. Yeah, we got a little lost. Well, a lot.
As the video showed, in the riverbed.
Yeah. But that was like so much fun. And yes, and it was really cool. And it's really nice when you get lost in Tanzania. You don't get scared or worried or whatever. There's always people and they're friendly and helpful. So it was just a lot of fun. So we finally found where we needed to go, and then we had a really nice ride. And then the next day, same thing. We went. The next day, we went. Same similar thing. Saw lots of giraffes, lots of Maasai. Oh, we rode through like a zillion riverbeds that had been, what do you call it, washed out. It was a bit crazy, but it was rad. And then we went up and over Monduli Mountain, which was really beautiful. Oh man, these people live in paradise. Tanzania is absolutely stunning. So it was a wonderful few days. And then on Monday we went to immigration, and I have to beg the guy basically to extend our visas. I mean, I'm not sure why, because we're allowed 3 months anyway. But we ended up getting 3 extra weeks, which is now meaning we've actually only got 2 weeks and 2 days left here in Tanzania, which is pretty sad because we love it. But at least I suppose we got something. And we extended the TIP after also quite a bit of drama. We went to the one office and they couldn't help us. But eventually we got it done in Tanga, and it took 2 minutes. So don't pay to extend these things. And
Pickies are free.
yeah, and you just find the right office and it will be fine. So then, because we had to get to Tanga to do that, we, instead of sticking around in the Arusha area, which we were planning, we sort of hot-footed it through to Tanga. We went by the Usambara Mountains, which was, oh my goodness, unbelievably beautiful. It's very wet there though, so we couldn't do a lot of the roads, so we had to stick to the Tahsil. But it's absolutely stunning. Like, oh my goodness, it's so beautiful. We stayed at a place called Lawns Hotel. It's 100 years old, run by a family. Really lovely place. Everywhere is just really lovely. And we stayed there, and then we're now on the coast in this most beautiful place called Fish Eagle Point. Like I said, it's owned by Simon's family and his mum and dad, Steve and Kathy. They've been fantastic to us. It's like...
Oh, do tell them about the trip in here.
Oh yeah. Little muddy. We fell over. Like, bonk.
Slow motion step off style. We didn't get that on camera.
Yeah.
Awesome.
But we got a little muddy ourselves. Poor bumblebees, full of mud, lots of puddles up to her chest. So it was quite an interesting ride. Yeah, but the sun is out, as you can probably see.
Jinxed it.
No, I just said so. Hopefully it's dried up.
Jinxed it.
No, man, that's not jinxing it. Anyway, so yeah, we've been here for 3 days, totally chilling. Catching up now, hopefully, on this video, which you know how we're supposed to do daily. Yeah, that didn't seem to materialize. And just enjoying the scenery and the hospitality, and planning now where we're going to go.
Clouds are coming.
Anyway,
we're going to leave all the contact details at the end of this video of all the places we stayed at.
And they've all been fabulous, really.
Highly recommended.
And really reasonable prices, which is obviously a bonus. And the food's been amazing. So yeah, I think I'm going to be rolling out of Tanzania. Goodness.
And I think, like we said, next video we're going to show what the equipment is on the bike. Has been requested by lots of people. What are we carrying? So we'll
maybe we do that while we're packing up.
We'll do that for the next video.
Yeah. Okay. Ciao for now.
Bye.
Bye.